Hey y'all, I'm Anna and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another What's for Dinner. This week I'm going to be sharing 3 keto recipes with you. Now my husband Zack did the keto diet last year from I think it was March until Thanksgiving, and he did really well with it. He lost a lot of weight, but since Thanksgiving he's kind of gotten a little bit off track, not terribly, but he wanted to just kind of kickstart a little bit of weight loss by doing keto again for a few weeks. So last week we did 3 keto recipes and they were all so good. Now listen, I am not a keto person. There is no way I would ever do keto because I just love carbs too much to give them up. But you'll see when I show you each recipe that I added carbs to mine so that I could still give him his keto meal and I still had my carbs. So let's go ahead and get started with the first recipe. Zack is gonna show you how he likes to make chicken thighs on the grill. So you're gonna get to go outside with us and see our backyard and see the kids play. It'll be really fun. I hope you enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right, today we are going to grill some chicken thighs, which is the best cut of chicken for grilling, in my opinion. We're gonna season it with onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt, pepper, and then we're gonna put some vegetable oil on there to keep it from sticking. Alright, so after I put the vegetable oil on the chicken, which is a good oil to use because it can withstand high temperatures, I'm gonna put the chicken onto the grill on high heat, but as soon as I put them on the grill and get that sear going, I'm gonna turn the grill down to medium, medium-low, and shut the lid, and it might take about 30 minutes, but what's so important with chicken is to use a meat thermometer and wait till it gets to 165 for the internal temperature, because you want to make sure your chicken is cooked through, but you also don't want it to overcook because that's when chicken gets dry. So let's go ahead and throw it on the grill. We'll start with the skin side down.
It is such a beautiful day. It's a perfect night to grill out. Here's our backyard. I don't think I've ever showed it on my channel since we moved. And there's Chase. A lot of times you'll hear his little footsteps in the background.
Alright, it's been on here for about 20 minutes so far, so I want to go ahead and check it. You can see I kind of rearranged where the chicken is and I flipped it over. Obviously I moved the piece that got the most heat before I flipped it over into the far corner, just so it'll get less flames from now on. It won't get burnt. But right now I'm still only at about 135 degrees internal temperature, so I still got a ways to go. So I'm going to shut the lid and let it keep cooking.
Side note, look at my adorable new shoes. I got these from Walmart today for like $10. Aren't they so cute? I just love them. Do you like my new shoes?
Yeah.
Katie Jane got some new shoes too. Aren't those cute? Oh, and where are your shoes?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
I put them on, okay?
Okay, yeah, you go put yours on.
These are my water shoes.
Owen wants to show you his water shoes. Who got you those?
Santa.
No.
Santa Claus.
No.
Santa Claus.
Becky.
Becky.
You're such a goofball. Yeah, she got him some water shoes from summertime.
Hey, bye-bye, bye.
this next recipe was my favorite of the week. This is a taco skillet. It has some cauliflower rice in there, and I'm really not the biggest fan of cauliflower rice, but it was so good, and I really want to make this again like as soon as possible. I had chips with mine, so mine technically wasn't keto, but Zach just had the skillet itself, and he really enjoyed it as well. Okay, that was so good. If you want to try that without the cauliflower rice, maybe just add regular rice in and it will be just as good, if not better. So let's go ahead and get started with the last recipe. This is a chicken Florentine. I added a couple of extra ingredients in there and you will see that when the time comes. I really hope that you enjoy this one. Okay, the kids are in the other room, so I have a chance to tell you one thing. You saw I took some of those mushrooms out because I feel like that entire package was a little bit too much, but the recipe calls for, I think, only like 4 ounces of mushrooms, which is nothing compared to this. I just like a lot of mushrooms, so I'm cooking a lot more. The recipe did not call for this, but I'm adding in about a half a cup of freshly grated Parmesan. Now I'm not quite ready to serve this yet because Zach is not home, so I'm gonna take my chicken, which by the way, it's probably not cooked all the way. I think this is probably like 3/4 of the way cooked. So that kind of works out. Katie Jane's talking in the background, sorry. But I'm gonna add all that back in along with the juices that collected, and I'm gonna cover this and keep it on low until Zach gets home and we will be ready to eat. As you could see, I served mine with pasta, so mine was not keto, but Zach just had the chicken and the sauce, and he actually had some cauliflower rice on the side, and he really enjoyed that as well. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I'm not gonna have a what's for dinner up next week because it is my 10-year anniversary. I cannot believe it. I feel so old. So my husband and I are gonna be going out of town the rest of the week, and when we come back, I'll start filming again, so we're gonna take a week off. But I hope that you all have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye. One more thing, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do that before you leave. If you click the red subscribe button, then you are following me and you'll see my videos more often on your YouTube feed. It is totally free, it doesn't cost you anything, so please do that before you leave and give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video.